I just filmed the entire video and realized that my mic wasn't working, so we are refilming it without a mic. I did test the sound quality on my camera and it's working. I don't know how it's going to translate from here, but we're just going to work with it because I am excited to get this Project Pan update out. I do have my first roll-in of the year. It was a roll-in that I was not expecting and I am excited to share that, so stay tuned till the end to see what's coming in to my project. But let's go ahead and start with the least exciting update, and that is my Too Faced Do You Primer. My goal is to finish this up. I only used it 3 times this month because I was focusing on other things in my project. I was heavily focusing on my foundation, and unfortunately these two are not a good pairing, so I decided that I wanted to heavily focus on this month. And then going on to my Sonia Kashuk powder, I do want to finish this. I used this a total of 8 times this month. This is going to be one of those items that is going to be in for the long haul. I'm hoping to finish it up by the end of the year, but if not, I am going to keep it until the end of the year and just roll it out. This is the oldest powder in my collection, so I would love to finish it if I can, but it's a 50-50, but we're just going to get as much use of it out of it as I can. My Pure Mineral Foundation, I did use this 8 times and I feel like this could be a rollout by next month. I am so close to finishing it up. I thought it could have been a possibility this month, but we didn't quite make it. I don't see it being in this project for any longer than this next month. I will probably end up focusing on this extra this month just because I do want to finish this up and roll it out. My Hourglass Concealer, my goal is to use this 50 times. I was going to try to use it up, but that's just not going to work, and I do want to be able to have other things in my project. But I use this a total of 13 times, which means I only have 6 uses left until I can roll it out. So this will also more than likely be rolled out next month. Same with my Kaja Trio. I use this a total of 13 times this month, and which means I only have another 7 uses until I hit my goal of 50 uses. Each time I dip into a pan, it is counted as a use. I'm not trying to use each shade 50 times, I'm just trying to use this thing as a whole 50 times. And then if I happen to use it in more ways than one on my eyes, or even as a blush topper, I will also count that as a use. So when I do use this, it's usually like 3 to 5 uses in one versus 1 or 2 uses here and there. So, but I'm excited because this I anticipate will also be rolled out next month. My Marc Jacobs bronzer, my goal is to use this 50 times. I was going to try to hit pan on it, I was going to try to use it up, but I just don't think that's going to happen. I use this a total of 10 times this month, which means that I have 7 uses until I can roll it out. So this will probably also be rolled out next month. You can't really notice a dip in the product itself, and I think that's because when I swirl my brush in, because the pan is so small, it has an even swirl. So there's not really a dip happening, whether it's just a big brush and a tiny pan. A lot of product gets on very evenly from the pan size. But yeah, I am excited to also possibly have this rolled out next month, or I'm planning on having it rolled out next month. Now, my Ulta blush, I was not expecting to do this. I was expecting to use this 50 times and roll it out, but I hit pan on this. I am so excited. It took me 33 uses in total to hit pan. I use this a total of 8 times this month, which means that if I would have kept this in for the total of 50 uses, I would have 25 more uses left. But I am excited. I could see that everything around the pan is very thin, so I don't think it would take too much more to thin out the rest of the pan. And I mean, if I were to keep it in my project, I could probably finish it by late next year, knowing my progress and how slow I can be. But I am so excited that I pan on this. This is one of my favorite blushes and I have had fun panning it. Now for the new roll-in. This is a product that I have had my eye on to roll in since last year, and my plan was to hit pan on this going into spring and then finish and then roll this in afterwards, and that is my Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic blush in the shade The Climax. Again, 50 uses or pan. And I'm not going to count the Swish and the Pop shade as 2 separate uses, whether I'm just going to count the whole thing as 1, because I usually, when I wear them, I use them as 1. So, but I don't anticipate myself hitting pan on this. I've never tried to pan a Charlotte Tilbury product, but this is one of my favorite blushes in my collection, and I And yeah, you know, I kind of thought about rolling in something different just because I have been panning blushes a lot lately, but this has just been something I've been looking forward to pan, and I just want to do it. So I am excited. Again, it'll probably be another 50 uses mark. If I do happen to hit pan earlier, I'll roll it out earlier, but I am so excited to have this in for the summer and the fall. Anyway, that is everything in this project. Hopefully this round actually works and the sound quality can be okay. So I was excited to be able to roll one thing out, but next month is probably going to be a very exciting update. It will be almost like a project refresh, because after this month having rolled this out, and I have 4 out of 4 more products to be rolled in next month. I have 7 products total. So between last month, or between this update and the next one, there will be 5 out of 7 roll out. So next month is going to be big. I should probably start getting together the items I want to pan after this. If there's anything on my channel that you've seen me use that you would love to see in a project pan, please let me know. I would love to challenge myself in that way, maybe use something I wouldn't think to use. But yeah, next month will be a big update. The only 2 items I have that will probably be staying in for a little while longer are these 2. So I am excited. This has me excited for next month's update. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and my goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty as well as my love for Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And if that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button. And if not, but you still want to stick around, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.